Many humans are expanding their perception of the reality of who they are. So many people have come forwards and stated that they feel strange and different than others in society today. I put together a list of reasons you may feel like a starseed or otherkin, and that there is a great design to the way you are. You are meant to help create a new world and awaken others to their own higher possibilities within of what they can create. These are things that I have always felt and have made me feel isolated, alienated, and alone in society, like I am looking through a window at people in on this world. I am in this world, but not part of it, and I know I am not alone in this feeling. Even when we have friends or find love, we still can feel very alone, and it really is generally how society acts in general at large, rather than a personality difference. Some of these things may come to shock, and maybe even offend others who do these things, but I am being truthful in order to help others out there who feel other, and to let them know they are not really ever alone in the universe. Number 1. You don't understand the idol worship of celebrities, famous people, etc. It is just not something you partake in. You have never been a fangirl or boy to anyone, and oftentimes you wonder what is wrong with you. Why are you so distant from other famous people when others seem so attached to them? You can appreciate art and beauty from a distance, but you do not get so invested in famous people in our world. Number 2. You are critical of even the most successful government and high-positioned authority figures in this world. You know in your heart more can be done always, and you see their ideas of success and movements as baby steps that is thwarted by a need to make huge profits for themselves instead of thinking about creating a new world for everyone. Number 3. You generally do not understand why people are so cruel to one another. It is as if they are the aliens to you. And oftentimes it has made you question your own origins, as you just don't feel you fit into society due to your efforts to never harm intentionally. Number 4. When you choose to shop and express yourself externally with clothes, you feel nothing really fits who you are inside, and you often feel humanity has not made the clothes or raiment that you truly desire to project in the world, or if they have, it's very limited choices, and you may not feel comfortable wearing them in public. If you can make your own, then that eliminates this type of issue. Number 5. You often feel that non-human aspects of Earth are closer to you. You may feel more connection to nature, the stars, space, animals, archetypes, mythological creatures rather than human beings themselves. The ability to fly, change shape, do actual magic, have powers seems more than the reality than this one to you. This is where Earth feels like a prison at times, as if there is a ceiling put on over your potential to what you can really do. Number 6. You don't love the way many people do in society. The casual sex and using of others perplexes you. Your love is deep and reserved for those who you feel is a kindred spirit with you. You are not casual partnerships in sex, and if you have been in the past, it makes you feel badly, because in your blueprint you have always had different societal norms of love and sex. This can often make you feel like an alien because it seems everyone is okay with something that you are not. Number 7. You are aware of energy around you in a way that is not comfortable for other humans to talk about. Some humans are just awakening to the idea of higher realms and states of consciousness within space-time, and you actually see the world in this way. You may not physically see it through your eyes, but you feel energy levels and depths of currents and waves around you. It allows you to feel others out and be in touch with the collective wave patterns of society. This definitely can make you feel like an alien, because it is nothing you can prove to others, and so you are left to be alone with this thought until you meet someone else who can share in it with you. Number 8. You are more interested in space, UFO, higher realms of light, and fantasy than you can admit to others. You are driven by a desire to seek out your star family and where you come from. And for those who feel closer to Earth, you may feel driven to seek out your past relation to beings that have once been here or are mentioned in legends and are now gone. Number 9. The news really bothers you, on a level that spins you almost into depression. Hearing about crimes of humanity and stories of human insanity can drive you into an energy lapse for hours to days even. It frustrates you to no end because you see humanity's potential. It is a memory stored deep within you, and all you can do is shake your head in sadness until humanity wakes up. Number 10. Money truly does not thrill you, and neither does having a normal job that doesn't have anything to do without assisting the growth of humanity. You cannot keep money in your bank because it holds no real meaning to you, and you cannot stay happy in a job because many jobs are about working for someone else's dream to keep society going in the same direction. If you can start your own form of work, you will be happier, but it is hard to talk about because it is a deep dream in you. Number 11. You do not understand how humanity allowed themselves to be ruled by a few families in charge who direct the course of the world and wars they find themselves in. This to you is so mind-boggling because you come from a place where everyone is equal without oligarchies in charge of things, or any shadow governments. And sometimes you fight it, and sometimes you just shake your head at the ignorance of other humans to allow such a thing to exist for so long on Earth. Number 12. Religion is really strange to you. On one hand, you can truly love some of the wisdom shared within religion and what it does for others, but you sincerely do not understand the physical worship and organized grouping of people in secular religion. It is a paradox to your mind because you understand and have come from a realm before this one that had more of a natural spirituality, or a spirituality that is about a lifestyle or an ideal that you hold within. Also, it is a private thing to you, possibly, so you don't like to partake events with other humans unless they are your same vibe tribe. Number 13. You have great compassion and empathy for others, but when you see someone stuck in their vortex of problems, you pity them, and it's exasperating because you know deep down inside that they have higher potential than what they are settling for, being stuck in a bad relationship or a bad job. This often makes you feel like an alien or different from others, because while others seem stuck in their problems, you can easily walk out of yours, and you wonder why people choose to stay inside of theirs. Number 14. Death is not scary to you. Aging is looked at with honor, and death is only a transition to you. So there is genuinely no fear. You do not understand the fear of natural death. Pain is understandable, but when people die due to old age or disease of the body to you, you see it as a natural way. This can make you feel like an alien because you are not seeing grief in the same way as others on Earth, who sometimes mourn all their life for loved ones. You know or carry old memories of seeing loved ones again. It is an ancient knowledge to you. Number 15. Racism, bigotry, division of people by life choices, color, ethnicity, and cultures do not make sense to you. You may have a deep-rooted memory of being on planets, that there were many different life forms of alien life all living together as one, or in a place like Avalon or in Fairy where all types of creatures, big and small, all lived together and looked at one another for their heart and not their exterior, or what region they came from. Number 16. We find it really odd the way that humans do not take care of the Earth and the planet that they live on. Perhaps we have memories of our own planet being destroyed, or that we come from a place in which we started to see the slight destruction of our realm. And so we don't understand why humans, almost in a ignorant or lazy type of way, take care of the Earth and just throw their trash around. It's mind-boggling to us. These are just a few here, and if you have more to add, please go down below and share with the world what makes you feel so much like an alien in 2018 society. And hopefully we can share to the world of things that we see that are wrong in society, or that can always be better, if people only awaken to the true possibilities within. We are part of the collective universal consciousness that is just wanting to dream a new dream.